That's
So
very
how
interesting. I guess
did you
the
come
follow-up
about this
question
project?
would
I
be,
mean,
do you ever feel
so
that
simple, but
one wins
I've
out?
never
Does
seen it before.
your ego take over your subconscious? Does your subconscious
Yeah, I mean,
somehow oppress your ego?
It is very simple. I think drawing
wins?
with your eyes closed is something that if you've ever
It's a great
taken a
question.
drawing class,
I have an
you've
incredibly
probably done
active
it.
mind.
It's
and
usually a warm-up exercise.
I hate to
It's
say it,
something
but I
you
think
do
my ego and
to
mind
sort
win
of
out
shut off your
because there still is this
nagging part of your brain and
very
just
physical
get
aspect of where's
straight
my
from your
pen on the
subconscious
paper.
to the
I know
to the pen and the pad.
I know my eyes line up
It's
with the top
it's
of my
used
ears
to warm
and
up
my
a lot,
nose and my
you know.
mouth and then my chin, and I
Take
sort of
in
have this
different
spacing ingrained in my head,
information and relay it to your hand.
This formula
and it's
comes back.
It's a different kind of
pretty much each
hand-eye
and every drawing.
coordination. Now your eyes
It's
are
not to
obviously
say,
closed, so it's sort of like
obviously,
a
I try to let
hand-mind,
my subconscious
hand
get in
subconscious
there, and
coordination.
I think
which
that's what gives the drawing
provides
its
a
depth.
lot of interesting
The
pathways for it to go down.
realness of the drawing. That's not what this is about. This project isn't a, hey, look, I can draw with my eyes closed. It's the resulting drawing's closeness to reality allows, I think, the viewer to sort of justify and affirm the project in their head instead of it just being some scribbles. But the real beauty of it is, I think, where the pen moves when my subconscious and ego sort of collide, and maybe they're at a standoff, and the pen's still moving, and it's pulling from both. It's getting its ideas and motor from both sides of the coin. My self-portraits. Yeah, sure. I mean, I could have easily done portraits of my mom or my dad or my brother, or 1,001 drawings of my shoe with my eyes closed. But I think when you get out of your own head and take the looking glass off yourself, especially in a project like this, you lose the richness of it. You lose a lot of levels. The self-portrait to the artist it's the love sonnet to the poet. It's the bravado, brag and rap for rappers. It's this sort of double entendre where by drawing yourself, you sort of prove yourself in that field, and discover yourself, and investigate yourself, and whether you arrive at peace with yourself or not, it's up to the artist. But it's an age-old, timeless thing. I mean, artists, musicians, writers, whatever, they spend hours and hours a day, 40 hours a week, most of the time in a room by themselves. It is them, it is their thoughts, maybe there's some music playing, but then it's their creations, it's their work. And some artists never look at themselves. They paint landscapes, they paint fruit baskets, they paint whatever the hell they want. But I think the artist that does that is missing out on a huge benefit of the profession. You have time to just dive right into yourself, and it's a scary thing. A lot of people ignore it. But as I said, I've been getting into meditation. I've been getting into sitting and do nothing. Turning that mirror inwards, seeing what comes up, seeing, what you see when your eyes are closed. Why with your eyes closed? I was trying to draw portraits for another self-portrait project, and I was warming up with it, and I did a couple, and I opened my eyes and just fell in love with them. So why with your eyes closed? Because when your eyes are closed, it sounds so obvious, but you can't see. Your world's turned upside down. You don't know where the pen is. You can't look in the mirror and say, hey, I look like this. It boils it down to sort of the three views of self, which are how you want people to see you, how you see yourself, and how you actually look, how you're actually seen. And I don't just mean physically. This is a personality thing too. This functions on multiple levels, and people walk around with these three ideas of themselves, and it's a combination of them. It's a push and pull between all three that really result in who and what we are on a day-to-day basis. Was this a difficult task? It's art, it's work. I mean, that's what it is for me. So no, I enjoyed this. There are some paintings or sculptures or whatever I sit down to, and it's hard work. These, I had to grind. I grinded them out, but I enjoyed it. Everyone's different. No two are similar at all. So everyone's a surprise for me. It's like I got 1,001 presents, which was awesome. But yeah, sometimes, you close your eyes and your head's spinning. You got 1,001 other thoughts going on. Yeah, I guess a lot of times I try to not think. I'm thinking about, all right, I gotta make this eyeball. Not think about my face. It's gotta look like my eye. It's hard to draw with your eyes closed. You're striving for awesome drawings done, and you look at it, and my face, you're thinking about your eyes so much. They're bigger than your face. I get into these formulas of your left eye, you get distracted, and space, right eye, your phone rings, eyebrow outside, nose down the middle, nostrils, whatever. It's whatever the hell that thing is between your nose. It is easy to get distracted, even in these short little drawings. A bigger space. So I guess the difficult part is just keeping that mental focus. Upper lip, bottom lip, stopping lip shadow, from spinning for a second. Do I have a mustache? Saying, all right, let's outline of the jaw, neck, about my head, hair, not just my face. Let's think. That wasn't always the order, but what's the feeling in my head? I would usually, once I get on those eyes, nose, and mouth, those are three features that, and if you dial those in, it's not an easy task. Make a realistic face. So yeah, as I said, it's this push and pull. It's right brain, left brain, no brain. Yeah, I guess I tried not to think. What do you want the viewer to get out of this? I hope they can see him and say, these are funny, these are goofy, this is intelligent, this is deep, this makes me think more about myself, how I view myself, how I view other people, how my conscience and ego and subconscious and thoughts and beliefs and everything that stirs in my head play out into who and what I actually am when people look at me. I hope they don't come in and say, look at this egotistical asshole who just made us look at a bunch of stupid pictures of his ugly mug. as long as they can get something out of it, it works for me.